Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Javier.
My name is Javier Valdez. I'm the Deputy Director of Make the Road New York. And I'm going to be emceeing the event tonight with Gonzalo Mercado, Executive Director del Centro del Immigrante. The reason why we're here tonight is to launch for the campaign for immigration reform in the 13th Congressional District. For the first time, you have seen the diverse community of Brooklyn and Staten Island coming together to make sure that immigration reform passes, and it passes now in 2010. But as we prepare to start a campaign for immigration reform, we know that several days ago there was a horrendous earthquake that happened in Haiti, where a lot of people right now are without their homes and are suffering. So before we start talking about the need for immigration reform, I wanted to introduce the Reverend Terry Troya from the Staten Island Clergy Leadership, who will lead us in a moment of silence.
We ask that all of us share in this moment of silence and remembrance of all of the people who have died in Haiti through this horrific earthquake, and all of those suffering, all of those still buried in buildings, all of those bleeding without medical attention, all the children who have lost their parents, and the parents who have lost their children, and the whole families who have vanished from the earth. And we ask that everybody, not just at this rally, but throughout Staten Island and the world, regardless of their position on immigration reform or immigrants, to be as generous as they can be in donating to be able to provide the help needed to save lives in Haiti.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you, Chair. This has been a true partnership of advocates, labor, business leaders, and religious leaders. Tonight we're joined, and I want to do the roll call because I wanted to show to everybody the amount of groups that have come together to make sure that immigration reform happens this year. We have here with us tonight El Centro del Immigrante, Make the Road New York, the Arab American Association of New York, African Refuge, we have the Albanian Cultural Center. There's no movement without the youth. We have the Eye Openers Against Violence. We have the Ghanaian Civic Association. We have the Staten Island Council of Churches. We have the Staten Island Clergy Coalition. We have the Staten Island Liberian Community Association. We have the Staten Island Muslim Alliance. We have the Staten Island Immigrants Council. We have St. Stanislaus Church. Sorry about that. We have the Staten Island Nigerian Association. We have Project Hospitality. And we have Our Lady of Good Counsel Church. And there's probably some other organizations that are here that I've not been able to mention. Peace Action of Staten Island. Thank you for being here today.
The Roman Catholic Vicariate of Staten Island.
That's the name of the thing too.
Thank you. Oh yes, in the Pakistan USA Freedom Forum. Thank you.
Right, so my name again is Gonzalo Mercado, Executive Director of El Centro, and also the coordinator of the Staten Island Immigrants Council. We have a large number of different immigrant groups in our council, and we work together towards being able to pass comprehensive immigration reform, and also to many other issues affecting the immigrant communities of Staten Island. In order to talk about these contributions, we invited the members of this council to speak about their own communities. And I want to invite first of all, Telly Brown, AJ, Sam, Samusu from the Staten Island Liberian Community Association, Staten Island Ghanaian Civic Association, and Staten Island Nigerian Association.
What do we want?
Immigration reform!
What do we want?
Now!
What do we want?
Immigration reform!
When do we want it?
Now!
When do we want it?
Now!
Now we gather here today to say, first of all, thank you to the good people that continue to host us as immigrants in America. We on Staten Island want to say that we are happy to the borough president and all of the officials who continue to host us here. But we think it's about time to face a broken immigration system. Right. Yes. We believe that from all indication the system is broken. Bridget. We from Liberia know that so much. Liberians here on a deferred enforcement status have been in this country for over 18 years. And the government of America continue to grant Liberian temporary status. Temporary status for 18 years is the time that it become permanent. Yeah. So no more. Temporary, no more. Temporary, no more. We want a permanent immigration status. And we want it now. When? Liberians and other immigrants are very important. We are very important contributors of the economy. You will agree with me that immigrants make a very large percentage of the population of Staten Island, and that makes this county of Richmond the fastest growing county in the state of New York. That is very important. I will now yield to my colleagues who will make further presentation. Thank you. What do we want? Immigration reform! What do we want? Immigration reform! When do we want it? Now! When do we want it? Now! Yes, we can. Yes, we can. The Ghanaian community on the island is proud to say that we form the majority of the health needs of this island. Ghanaians want their families united. A few years ago, 2 of our members had to go home because of immigration, because they were being threatened with deportation. We want them to be reunited with their families. The only way we can do that is through the comprehensive immigration reform. We want a just and a comprehensive immigration reform that will suit everybody. We are the backbone of the economy of Staten Island, the health needs of all the Staten Island people, and we want immigration reform now. Si se puede! Si se puede! Yes, we can! Yes, we can! Si se puede! Si se puede! As my brothers here have said, yes, we can! 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 Thank you so much, brothers and sisters. I just want to say that the Nigerian community is adding their voice to this immigration reform. For those of us who are very, very lucky to be a United States citizen, we want to be part of this so we can help other people to get to where we are. If you look at the economy of this country, okay, there's no moving forward without dealing with the immigration issue. Yes. It's about time for people to pick up the phone and start calling your elected officials. Yes. And let them know it's either you're going to be with us or you're going to be against us. And when the election time comes around, we will remember people who are there for us. Yes. Don't forget to remind them, we have over 12 million undocumented immigrants. I will not use the word illegal. I will say undocumented immigrants in this country. Instead of the government going to foreign countries to issue what they call visa laro, we need people here who deserve that visa laro. Yes, we can. 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 What do we want? Immigration reform. What do we want? Immigration reform. What do we want? Immigration reform. When? Now. When? Now. Ladies and gentlemen, for too long, immigrants in this country have suffered. They have argued. They have strived for immigration reform. This year is the time for comprehensive immigration reform, so that our families can be reunited, so that people can work, so that immigrants can work legally on the books and pay their taxes openly. Yes.
Immigrants pay taxes, but their taxes are not counted.
Yes.
Our taxes are good enough to the government, but the legalization of immigrant rights in the country is not good enough for the government. This is wrong, this is immoral.